Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today I am counting down the list of my favorite movies of the year. Now, just like my worst movies of the year list, this is all my opinion. Anyone can have their own list if they want. So, without further ado, this is my top 10 movies of the year list. Number 10 is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is exactly what I wanted out of a sequel to Puss in Boots. It's an engaging movie with one of the best animated characters of all time going on a self-discovery journey that doesn't compromise the character we have all known and loved. Number 9 is Devotion. Set during the Korean War, a very forgotten about war, it tells the story of Jesse Brown, and the fact that the people who made this movie cared a lot about Jesse Brown is undeniable. It's emotional, it's gut-wrenching, but at the same time, you understand just how much of a hero this guy is, and how his deeds have been forgotten because people don't remember the Korean War. Number 8 is Bullet Train. A fast-paced and exciting action thriller, Bullet Train is as ridiculous as it can be, and it is meant to be. The movie's an absolute insane joyride that I've since bought a 4K steelbook of, and it is worth watching if you have the time. Number 7 is The Fablements. Steven Spielberg's semi-autobiographical film is very Steven Spielberg. A lot of the passion and love for movies that you saw in Spielberg's older movies is once again present in this film. You actually see and feel Spielberg's love for movies in this film, where he is pretty much telling the story of his childhood. I really liked it, and it deserves to be on this list. Number 6 is Smile. Very rarely do you see a truly good horror film. This is one of those horror films that the person who made this movie clearly understands horror, and you can feel that with every second of this movie. Rather than showcasing gore at an almost non-stop pace, the film instead weaves its scares through tension and suspense, through its atmosphere, through its sound. There is gore in the film, it's not the main focus of the scares. And you can feel that tension going up and down your spine. It's just a really good horror film. Number 5 is Top Gun Maverick. As I have stated before, I'm not a fan of the original Top Gun, but this sequel, whoa! Top Gun Maverick is a patriotic, exhilarating, fun movie that was worth the price of admission, and honestly, it is definitely by far one of the best movies of the year. Number 4 is The Menu. Throughout the entire film, you get that suspense and tension that you are supposed to get in a suspense thriller. With a pretty original story, the film weaves in just this increasing knot of tension into you. And by the end of the film, everything just pays off to a dramatic effect. Number 3 is Pinocchio. And I'm not talking about Disney's Pinocchio. I'm talking Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Guillermo del Toro, with this movie, was able to shovel the horse manure out of the story of Pinocchio that Disney, with its remake, put into it. Now, granted, the movie is its own take on the story of Pinocchio, but it more than makes up for what Disney did to the story. Number 2 is Shutdown. The Daily Wire's first movie of this year is definitely one of the best movies of the year. Not only did the Daily Wire tackle touchy subject matter that no other studio was willing to touch, but they also managed to tell easily one of the best stories of the year, mostly within the confines of a very tiny claustrophobic room. And yet, no matter how many times you watch it, you are just glued to the screen for every second. And number 1 is The Northman. The Northman is a Viking movie that I understand is not for everybody, but it does its job, and not only portraying the Viking in the fashion that they were, but also makes you root for the hero. And you know, it's just a movie you don't get anymore these days. A very traditional, very action-packed movie without any social commentary. Well, those are my top 10 movies of the year. What's your favorite movie of the year? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments section. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please also like this video if you enjoyed it. And as per usual, please remember, the Bodetsky will return.